Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back at it again with the craziest Sparky deck I've ever played in Clash Royale. This Sparky Goblin Giant deck has Rage, and I can't believe it works, but it actually does, and I can't wait to show you. For air defenses, you got the Electro Wizard, you got the minions, and you got the Zap to swiftly eliminate any distractions for the Sparky too. Whether you're facing against bridge spam or a beatdown deck like Giant, Lizard Golem, or Golem, you can shred anything with the mini Pekka or the Sparky, and you get great counter push by saucing out a Goblin Giant right in front. This Rage Sparky deck is one of the best 3 crown decks in Clash Royale, so let's go jump straight into some games and assert some dominance. If you guys are not already supporting me in the shop, my creator code is SirTag. By using creator code SirTag, I get a percentage of all money spent in the shop at no extra cost to you. It allows me to spend more time on my videos, and I really appreciate it.
So I'm gonna sauce out a good luck, and this guy is gonna go in for the age-old Wallbreaker spam on both sides. And the only way that we were able to counter both sides was going in for the Goblin Giant, guys. You hate to see it. Cycling a hefty elixir card right at the start of the game, a 6 elixir transaction to deny that. Oh my goodness, dude. Can you stop? We know that those Wallbreakers are going to connect anyway, and I have to go for a Dark Prince to shelter us from the spam. The fierce spam of the bandit on the right. So this is really not the situation that I want to be in, guys. We have to bounce back. In the face of adversity, Sparky Rage will triumph. Trust me here, guys. We know he's going to have a Mega Knight deck after we see Musketeer, plus Goblins and Miner. It has to be Mega Knight. So, yeah, there it is. As anticipated. He's also going to have Zap with this deck. So I'm apprehensive of cycling the minions. But I want to have a tank for this really badly. Like, I do not want our Sparky to just straight up die. I want our Sparky to get sheltered so it's able to kill the Mega Knight. I expect him to zap the next one right here. He's not zapping. He dropped a bandit instead. That's really good for us. Guys, okay, I was wondering if he had zap or not. I was like, wait, does this man not have zap? We go for a mini Pekka as soon as it's in range of our tower, so then we're able to kill it. He's going to Goblins probably. That's what I would expect at least. And he could Wallbreaker's Miner on the left. If he decides to do that, we will have a Dark Prince and Zap to cordially greet this fine sir. So I will be able to shut that down. Or I could Electro and Dark Prince. So we'll see what we want to do. I don't really know. That's not worth. It's not worth. I was debating whether or not to do it, but I couldn't. I couldn't find it in my heart to do it, boys. So that's going to get a connection. It's fine. I will eat it like a snack. Didn't want to zap there. I want to conserve elixir so I can make a huge push here. I need to because his tower's at pristine HP. If we don't make a huge push and don't conserve maximum amount of elixir, we will lose this game. That is just a simple fact of life. So I need to go for a zap here so we're going to be able to kill his minions. We have the mini Pekka still alive. We have a Sparky alive. The mini Pekka is going to be able to shred the bandit. And we go and hit the Musketeer with the Sparky because it's raged up and it fires off like a machine gun. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We take the tower. We're asserting dominance. We're going to make this happen. I believe in miracles. He's saying GG. He's trying to get me, like, just trying to get me zoned out of the game, already feeling like I've won. But it is very far from a dub right now, guys. We are very far from victory. So we had to defend that Wallbreaker's Miner, and we made it happen. So now we win the game. So, yeah, if I hadn't been hyperactive, just looking at everything, and I was complacent, that would have connected and I would have lost my tower and I would have lost the game. So we were able to claw our way back in a really bad situation and win a game that we were down and out. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck. He's been a cordial sir. He's giving us a good luck and a thanks. We got to give him some love here. And he's going to go in for a Miner, probably in the safe spot. Mini Pekka. No! Oh my gosh. He's playing with fire. He would have got burned if we had Tornado. We would have been able to get a spicy King Tower activation. But we see Miner. See Bandit, and we're looking at a whole bunch of cards that are indicative of Pekka, Miner, Poison. I've seen it been played differently, but I think it's going to be Pekka, Miner, Poison. Yeah. So he's going to have Electro Wizard with this deck most likely, with Barb Barrel and Poison. So that's, and Skeletons too to surround. So this is going to be a difficult matchup, way harder than traditional variations, simply because, man, it's not fun to play against people with a fast cycle. So Pekka's going to die, fortunately. Does get a hit off on us, but it's fine. He's going to try to go for Electro Wizard here, and I want to go in for a mini Pekka as soon as possible. Wait, he's going to try to Barb Barrel on top of that. That's not going to work. If we mini Pekka and just ignore it, we could take your tower. Let's go, baby. We just ignore it. Then the Electro Wizard gets shattered. The Skeletons, please don't touch my Sparky. You can't touch this, baby. Are we going to 3-crowd him? I hope so. This deck is so fun to play. The 1 HP hero of the Sparky
is still alive. We just ignored that miner like it was our job and asserted dominance so casually on his 3 crowns. So GG, well played, and peace out, man. Very glad that we're able to win that because the bandit dash is able to fully nullify the Sparky hit. The Sparky tries to hit the bandit while the bandit's invulnerable, and it doesn't give you any value. I'm gonna sauce out a good luck here, and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna see what's good. This guy is not dropping anything, so I just want to chill. I have Sparky and I have Mini Pekka. So if we wait until double elixir, I am in an advantageous situation where I'm able to drop my Sparky into anything that you drop, annihilate it, and get the best counter push possible. So Sparky, it has the highest damage per second. If you guys didn't already know, it does a ridiculous amount of splash damage. You probably want to save that until double with your rage to fire it off like a machine gun and make everyone miserable. Well, besides you, you'll be happy.
Eventually.
102 is approaching. We're going to go cycle our Dark Prince in the back, and we're not going to leak any elixir. Unlike this guy, look at that, 7, 8 elixir before he cycles anything. So when we're at 8 elixir, that means he leaked 2 because we cycled the Dark Prince and we replenished 2 elixir. So it's going to be Sparky versus Sparky here, guys, but we have Zap. So is he actually running the same deck as us? That'd be hilarious. Sparky does outrange our Electro Wizard. So our Electro Wizard's... Oh, what? Oh, it's because it hit the Goblin Giant. It was able to hit everything. That's insane. That feels so good, man. So I'm going to go in for just minions here and probably get away with a Zap and then go in for a Dark Prince. So if I win the bridge battle, we could win the game. I'm able to go in for an Electro Wizard and stun his Sparky, get the hit off, and assert dominance, baby. This is clean. So our Electro Wizard is going to die, though. That's the one sad thing. Yeah, he zapped. Oh, it didn't get hit. Our Sparky didn't get hit by that. And it hit the tower. Guys, I feel like we're playing Russian roulette right now, and we're winning Russian roulette, baby. That feels so good. So we can go in for our Goblin Giant, go in for our Mini Pekka, and rage everything up. So since we have a Sparky raged up with a Goblin Giant and Mini Pekka, we should get a tremendous amount of value. Anything that he drops into us just dies, right? Our Mini Pekka wins that interaction because it fires first. It obliterates the Dark Prince's shield. We zap on top of the bats and then get a hit off on top of the... I spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sparky. Respect and peace, Sparky. Fallen but never forgotten. Anyway, we're back in business here. I can maybe go in for some shenanigans on the other side, but I'd much rather go in for minions here, rage everything up, and then potentially get a very nice zap off if he goes in for another Sparky connection. Wow. The Sparky had his priority straight, 200 IQ, goes straight for the tower, and we capture the W. That's what I like to see. That's the type of win that I love. Sparky is so dynamic. There's always going to be a crazy game. You never really know what to expect when you're playing Sparky versus Sparky. One of those things are going to go off, and you don't know which one in so many situations, and it's one of the scariest, most hyped things in Clash Royale. We're going to sauce out a good luck here, and we're going to see what's up. He's going to go in for a miner. We're going to be able to catch it because it's in that predictable, safe placement where they never want to have that King Tower activated. And now, after we see Miner and Skeleton Barrel, it's going to be Mega Knight. It's going to be the Mega Knight sauce, boys. You already know. And there it is. So, the way I want to play this is I want to go in for the dankest of princes, so then the Mega Knight walks towards it. Then I can go in for a zap on top of the Spear Goblins and hopefully kill the Mega Knight before it jumps on top of our Electro Wizard. I hope it doesn't get any grand ideas of jumping on us here. So it looks like in this matchup, we're going to have a favorable situation in double elixir when we're able to afford more with our spams. So if we're able to go in for rages and we're able to go in for Goblin Giants with our Sparky and Dark Prince and we have a lot of splash damage, then I can see us being in a really good spot, in a good situation to apply a lot of aggression. But in this current situation, in a single elixir situation, we have to just eat all the damage and minimize the amount that we take. So I'm not trying to make big pushes because I know it would come at a cost of us probably losing our entire tower. So I'm just going to play passively here. I'm going to go for a Dark Prince in the back. I'm going to wait until we have more elixir and when I'm more comfortable. So also, I really need Mini Pekka and cycle for his Mega Knight. Otherwise, I'm not able to kill it effectively on our side of the map quickly. So it's just something that you have to keep in mind. Don't apply aggression if you don't have answers to their counter push. And we didn't. So we're waiting. We're waiting for him to go on our side of the map. Then we're able to use our tower as a resource. Then we're able to Mini Pekka. I could zap here to kill those bats a little bit quicker. So then the Goblin Giant, Spear Goblins will get on top of the tower. The Mini Pekka is going to be tanked for. And heck, I could go for a rage here, baby. Get that Mini Pekka on top of the tower. Give me that hit. Oh my goodness. That's going to be tower. Guys, the rage. The rage. You guys are probably like, this rage is never going to be used. It's not useful. And that rage, that mini Pekka, it showed you up. It showed you who's boss. That's why you guys use the rage. Make your opponent rage with the rage. Very well-timed Electro Wizard, if I do say so myself. And it looks like we're probably going to walk away with the W. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, but it looks like, or my eggs before they hatch, chickens are basically eggs, guys. Yes, heard here first on SirTagCR. That is a new proclamation that you guys have probably never heard before. Anyway, we're going to go in for our Goblin Giant, kite to the opposite lane. So that's one of the things that you guys really need to do if you're ever running a Sparky deck. Make sure that you go and have either the Goblin Giant or the Giant or whatever you have as a tank for the Sparky to kite to the opposite lane if you're cycling the Sparky in the back. Otherwise, they can spam you, and then you have no answer to the spam. But if you kite it right into the Sparky, you can defend anything. I want to sauce out a good luck here. We're going to see what's up, and this man is not dropping anything at all. So usually we want to wait and see what we can get from him. If we're able to bait out like a 4 elixir cost card, sauce out a Sparky same lane, get great counter push, that would be ideal. But unfortunately, guys, he's only going to be passively cycling 2 elixir cost cards, and we're just going to be able to go in for minions to obliterate it and have to wait and see what he's got. I'm looking at this, and I'm expecting it to be a balloon cycle deck because we see Barb Barrel, and we saw Snowball with Ice Golem in a fast cycle. It's just extremely indicative of any balloon cycle deck. After you've played these decks long enough, you'll notice trends, and you'll be able to pick up on it. And after I see Barb Barrel and I see someone rocking Snowball in the same deck, I always will assume that it's either Ram Rider or it's going to go and be a balloon deck because he had Musketeer and Bomb Tower. The choice is obvious. It's not going to be Ram Rider. So I could rage everything up, and then we should be able to get that Sparky, get some sublime connections here. It's going to devour the tower. We counter pushed after rocking the balloon, and we might even be able to 3-crown him. This deck is just so fun to play because as soon as your opponent makes misplays, you just 3-crown them. Just 3-crown in 30 seconds, guys. That's how you do it. So I don't really think he's able to do too much here. If he goes in for any type of defense, then if he goes in for a balloon at the same time, he won't be able to destroy our minions. I actually don't even think he wants to do anything but try to defend here. So we'll see what we can accomplish, but we will definitely end up 3-crowning him. So we can go for a Sparky same lane as the Musketeer, and if he goes in for an Ice Golem to go and tank for the balloon, it's going to get pulverized. The Dark Prince even gave him a little bit of a love tap right on top of the 3-crown. Let's get it. So that Musketeer is forfeit. You can't do anything with it. We can go for minions, and the minions will die to the Muskie, but it's still fine, man. Like, that is not going to get a hit on our tower. I don't have to spend any extra elixir. And then we can follow up and go for the 3-crown parade push. So I'm going to go for our mini Pekka. I'm going to go in for Electro Wizard if you decide to go for skeletons. Or I could Dark Prince on top of it preemptively. We'll see. Oh, wow, you didn't even get to surround it. That feels good, man. That's even better for me. So now we can go for minions and finish him off, assert dominance, and collect our spicy 3-crown for pass route even quicker. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. This deck is so fun to play and collect 3 crowns with.